Hey guys, what's up? We're here at our house on our way to a U-Haul. Hey Tim, you mind telling the audience why we're going to U-Haul?
Gotta get a trailer.
Why is that, Tim?
Today we are picking up a 1987 manual transmission IROC Camaro.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be a 5-hour drive there, and it's gonna be at least
5 or 6 back.
Yeah, 5 or 6, so stay tuned and let's see what happens. So we're on our way to a U-Haul. We haven't had a Camaro in how many years?
2.5?
2.5?
Something. Two.
So how are you feeling right now?
I hope it's worth it. It ain't cheap.
Now, and how much is this? Like 5?
5.
So fully loaded, right?
Fully loaded, but it's a little rough on the interior.
Yeah, like what? The carpet's missing. The dash is cracked.
Dash is probably cracked. Seats are torn. Carpet's just dirty, but it's there.
Okay.
He says it's rust free. We'll see.
So, I mean, like, why the Camaro? And what is 85, right?
87.
87.
This one's at 87. Not exactly the year I wanted, but it's in the year range that I like, so it'll do.
So, why the Camaro? Why not something like, say, a Mustang or Corvette?
Corvettes are out of my price range. They're out of my budget.
So if you had the money, you would buy a Corvette rather?
Depending on what I wanted to do with it.
Mm-hmm. So, what does Camaro mean to you?
Really, it's just a fun, relatively cheap sports car. They look pretty good in my opinion. There's a decent aftermarket for them. And regardless of whether you leave them stock or modify them, they're a fun car to drive. They don't make a whole lot of power stock, but the aftermarket's big enough you can fix that. They're fun, they look good, and they've been kind of flying under the radar for the longest time. It's like a trailer park redneck trash kind of car, but they're starting to come out into the spotlight as decent vehicles.
So we're heading from Manchester here. It's in North Carolina. Do you remember where specifically in North Carolina?
The guy says he's in a place called East Flat Rock.
East Flat Rock?
I don't know where that is specifically, but I have it on Google Maps, and it's actually a lot less into North Carolina than I used to go, so it shouldn't be too bad of a drive.
Is it like on the border or something?
It's near the South Carolina border.
Okay. Yeah, so what are your plans for this thing?
For right now, it's gonna need a set of tires. And I'll probably just drive it for now.
Yeah.
Get a good feel for it. Be the first IROC I've owned. I've owned plenty of RSs. And just see how it is stock.
Yeah.
It's all original. And then...
All original?
I mean, it's had maintenance done to it, but
okay.
Like it's unmodified.
Right.
It's completely unmodified. Original interior, original paint. It's unrestored. Just see how it drives. Fix some things as they need to be fixed, and then I start with the suspension and then go from there.
All right. Yeah, because this is in North Carolina. We've never seen the car, and we're basically buying it sight unseen. And we're on our way to a U-Haul because we have no idea what condition the tires are in, and Tim does not want to risk totaling a 87 Camaro driving back through the mountains. So this is gonna be fun, right, Tim?
It's gonna be something.
Oh yeah.
Find out. It's gonna be a long day of driving.
Yeah, time right
We're
now.
playing it the safe route, but
Yeah.
this car is spec'd out exactly how I wanted it to be. Every option, everything is exactly how I want it. So I don't want to risk driving it back and have something go wrong and wreck the car.
So the time is 11:43 right now. It's probably going to be midnight or 1 o'clock by the time we come back. So this is going to be a fun little odyssey we're going on. All right, we're in a Cummins. Okay, so bone stock Cummins, right? Will this roll coal?
It should.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. So we're here. So we're here, 4 hours, long drive from Manchester, Tennessee to, where are we, Tim?
I don't remember the name of the town.
We're somewhere in North Carolina. We have this fairly clean 87 Camaro. This is gonna be really fun. We got about a 4 or 5 hour drive ahead of us, so we wish us luck. Hopefully nothing happens. It's like Tim said, fully spec'd out. Power windows, power locks, manual too. Even has the hatch suck down function, which still works. Isn't that incredible? Hey guys, so we're finally back on the road. It took us like 4 or 5 hours to finally get here to North Carolina, and about 30 minutes to like another hour to finally load this car on the trailer and get everything done. We're not completely done yet. We're on the way to notarize the owner's signature on the title, because you got to do that in North Carolina for some reason. We have it sitting back there right now, and this car is pretty clean. It's fully spec'd out with power, electric, everything, but you know, it's got some problems with it. It runs rich. It runs really rich. Anything else you saw there, Tim?
Steering column's got a lot of play in it. That's pretty common. The tach and oil pressure gauges don't work. That's pretty common. That should be pretty simple fix. The charging system's dead. It does have a new alternator. They're pretty simple charging systems to figure out. One wire alternators, so that should be a simple diagnostic to figure out and get the charging system working. It had a dead battery when we showed up because the alternator doesn't work. They gave us the battery out of their truck, so thanks to them for that.
Is it new? Because I didn't see that.
It's newer, but it's got enough charge to where we can get it off the trailer when we get back home, and then I can dive into why the alternator's not alternating.
And I gotta say, shout out to Cummins, because this thing is taking it like a champ. I mean, how much does that Camaro weigh? Like 3,000 pounds?
3,600 roughly.
3,600, and look at the miles per gallon we're getting, 21.4. We were getting 23 without the car.
And we're in traffic right now. We're in bumper to bumper traffic. This is not ideal for fuel mileage.
Yeah, so this, hopefully we can get back home pretty soon. So yeah.
It'll be about a 5 hour drive getting back. We'll be 1 in the morning getting home, but we'll make it.
Oh yeah. Then we're gonna play musical cars, because technically this truck's not ours.
No, but it's fine.
Yeah. So tell us, Tim, how do you feel right now? We finally have a Camaro after 2 years.
I mean, it's rougher than I wanted, but it's got potential.
Got the potential.
I overpaid for it, but you know, this is the only manual IROC that wasn't outrageously priced, and it is outrageously priced for the condition it's in. But find one in good condition; they're 2 to 3 times as much as this. So this is the only manual IROC I was going to be able to get under my budget. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun.
It's got great. There's not a single bit of rust under that car, from what I could tell, and that's important. That's the most important thing, is no rust underneath. It's a solid bones, and it's a hard top, so it's pretty straight.
Yeah, this is going to be fun to see how it plays out, what it needs to be done to it, what we're going to do to it. First, we're going to try and figure out why the steering column is loosey-goosey and fix the running condition.
Well,
so stay tuned.
The loosey-goosey column, that's just 4 bolts.
Yeah.
Running condition, I got a scanner that can scan that thing and tell me every bit of information I need to know about it, so.
And that scanner is not just a regular scanner, it's a special 80s Chevys only.
Well, it's a snap-on, but I've got the adapters to communicate with 80s GM OBD1.
Yeah, it was its own proprietary thing.
And I get all the same live data that you get on brand new cars, so it's pretty neat. And I should be able to figure out what's going on with it, why it's running pig rich and won't take throttle when under load, so.
And you are all going to see that with me. Bye-bye, guys. Alright, here we are 2 weeks later. What do we got here, Tim?
We had a fuel leak.
A fuel leak! Oh, okay, that's not good.
Maybe it's fixed.
Maybe.
Find out. If not, I'm going to be trying to fish those clips back down in there. Apparently, it is also possible for the injectors to not be far enough into the rail, as well as not far enough into the intake.
Oh, that's awesome.
However,
did you just hotwire your car?
no, I'm just moving the ignition switch. Instead of using the key, I'm just pulling on the switch manually. So, in theory...
Hey! She's alive, Tim! Sounds like a Camaro should. Hey, what's that smell of oil? Wow. Or is that gas that smells?
Probably gas or exhaust.
Or both.
Still misfiring a little. I think I am going to have to replace that map.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you.
Because well, that's like $250.
You didn't get one in a junkyard?
Good luck finding one that isn't already cracked.
No.
This one's also cracked, so that's $700 right there to get both of them.
Wait, hold on. Can you take the lenses off separately?
No.
Good luck. 35-year-old adhesive, good luck. I'm going to have to get it on a lift to do the O2 sensor.
So, Monday?
I mean, it's still misfiring.
Hey, Tim, hit it.
you start it with those pliers?
Yes, he did.
Because I got the steering column torn
Oh,
apart.
yeah, you got the steering column out.
So, Captain Redneck, do you have anything to say to the public?
Captain Redneck.
It runs?
Any word for the press here?
It runs?
It runs? What was that? What?
Max airflow's plugged back in.
It's flooding the engine.